Do you want to customize your cookie's shape, color, and flavor? Then I highly recommend you learn how to use a cookie press properly. Using a cookie press is the simplest method to create a wide variety of designs all at once. When using the cookie press, it is ideal to use the festive disc designs to press the cookies. Afterward, you can top it with your preferred sprinkles, nuts, and colorful sugars. Do's and don'ts when using cookie press. Maintain room temperature when filling the cookies press. Ensure to form the dough into a log-shaped cylinder smaller than the cookie press tube's width to fill it. Afterward, slowly push the dough into the tube. Then, use a spatula or spoon to squeeze the dough to remove air pockets. Adjust accordingly after testing the dough's consistency by baking a batch of around 2 or 3 cookies. Also, smooth dough is easy to use with a cookie press. Do not grease the baking sheet since pressed dough commonly adheres to the cookie sheet if it is not greased. Do not force the press handle down on the baking sheet. If this is the case that you need to force the dough through the cookie press, then it may be too stiff. Never clog the press discs. You can prevent this by ensuring that the dough is mixed entirely. Do not take a shortcut. Chop the nuts or chunky ingredients finely before using the cookie press. How to achieve a perfect spritz cookie. The secret of achieving the perfect spritz cookie is getting the right dough consistency. The main elements of the cookie dough are flour, eggs, sugar, and butter. The dough is placed through a chamber with an adjustable plunger. The cookies are squeezed through a patterned disc at the other end of the cylinder, which arises onto the baking pan with different shapes of your choice. What you will need. Ingredients. Cookie dough of the chosen recipe. How to use a cookie press step by step. Step 1. Prepare the dough of your chosen cookie recipe. Place your cookie sheet in the freezer before pressing. This way keeps the dough in shape when you are pressing the cookies. Step 2. To load the cookie dough, remove the bottom ring of the cookie press from the barrel. Attach the desired cookie disc to the bottom ring and reattach the barrel. Grease the barrel and the cookie disc. Step 3. Press and hold the button in front of the cookie press and pull the plunger to the top so you can fill the barrel with cookie dough. Twist the top of the cookie press barrel to remove it. Step 4. Load the cookie dough into the barrel using a spoon or a jar spatula, then twist the cookie press top to reattach. To prime, pump the cookie press to make the dough evenly leveled when being pressed out. Step 5. Line your cold cookie sheet with parchment paper. Start pressing onto the sheet and make sure to wipe off excess dough when moving to the next one. Step 6. Fill the cookie sheet by pressing out 1 inch apart. Place in the preheated oven with the temperature and instruction of the chosen recipe. Step 7. Remove from heat once baked. Allow the cookies to cool down on the cooking sheet for a few minutes. You can design the cookies on the sheet before transferring them onto the rack. Use a spatula to move them into a wire rack. Tips and tricks. Placing your cookie sheet in the freezer helps keep the dough maintain its shape when you are moving along. When decorating the cookies, it is better to finish the cookies on your cooled cookie sheet to have an easier clean. The dough may be soft if the dough is sticking to the cookie press bottom instead of the baking pan. Make sure to put the dough in the fridge for about 3 to 4 minutes to bring it back to room temperature and the right consistency. Because of this, the correct consistency of the dough will provide you with excellently baked cookies. Use icing color gel to add color to the dough after combining ingredients. Moreover, avoid using pans and parchment papers with non-stick coating since doughs do not adhere to them. The dough may also turn out too soft to release from the cookie press if solid vegetable shortening or margarine is utilized. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe.